Hey everybody, welcome to Susie Q. Oh my gosh. I was on my phone and I started looking at things and then I started paying bills. Like, what was I thinking? I have no idea. I have no idea. What is that? Now.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Well, let's start all over again. Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. What a great Sunday, huh? Holy cow, how is everybody? Infinite Flight Guy Aviation, welcome back. Bunny Vipers in the house. Hey, Paul. I know I had a little bit of hey, Vincent. Thank you so much for, I think you're binge watching my stuff, and I really, really appreciate it, especially all the comments. So thank you so much. Makes me motivated. Motivated, I say. Hey, Paul. Larry D. Chilihead, guess what? He is on tonight, Tennessee Fish Mafia, and I cannot wait. Woohoo! Spicy Man. We're going to say hey to everybody. Guppy Town Aquatics. I hope I didn't forget anything. I know when I started there was a lot of, whoa. Jenny Lynn is lurking and working. Nice. Shady Grady, what's up? Spaghetti Nona. Yay. Yes, you were the early bird. Boots and cats. Boots. Susie Q, hello. Let's get tanked with Whips World. Hello, Annetta. How are you? Oh, this is awesome. The delay fixed itself. It did not fix itself. I had to shut off. My YouTube was on. I'm telling you, I was just going crazy. BBC Rachel. What? Who is BBC Rachel? What did I miss? Ooh, with a heart. Ooh. Binge watching is fun. Thank you. I so appreciate it, especially the comments, and I see how far back you've gone. I'm like, wow, that is so cool. So cool. 5 a.m. Boots and Cats, 5 a.m. What? Anthony's Fishy Friends. Hello, lurking while I'm playing with the kiddos. That is awesome. What a great way to spend a Sunday night. Well, I am sitting here. Sunday is usually my cleaning out the fish room, which I did start. And I also like do laundry while I'm doing all that. Because I'm in the basement anyway, and my laundry stuff is in the basement. And then it got to be like 62 degrees, 63 degrees today. And I was like, so I went for a bike ride. John Baggett and I and his friend came up. We went for a bike ride. And it was nice. It was nice. It's the first time, like last summer, my finger was broken. And you kind of need that for the brakes and throttle. The year before that, my wrist was broken. So it'd been a while, and as soon as I got on my bike, it was like, wow, this is so awesome. So awesome. Yo, how is everybody? Does everybody else have a specific day that they do like their fish room, the bulk of the fish room, or do you just spread it out throughout the week? And I think I was going to ask this last week. And Alpha Remington doing water changes on my 8 tanks. Nice. I did not do any water changes today, but I did clean all the glass and top off water. I had a small issue with my hose outside, and it ran for like 48 hours, so I can't even imagine what my water bill is going to be. Like, it's like, can I catch a break? There's the link for Tennessee Fish Mafia. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sunday or Saturday, yes. I like to do it one of those 2 days. 2 a night. Okay. 2 a night is nice. For the first 4 years, that's what I did. I did a couple tanks this day, a couple tanks this day, a couple tanks, and just did it because it was upstairs and I was able to intermingle with my people and still do all my stuff. But now that it's in the basement, it's like I'm down here. I am out of it. Like, I don't know what's going on upstairs. I don't know what's going on with the puppy, Sophie, the cat. Like, I'm just, and that's what I mean by my peeps, my animals upstairs. But I've been doing it for now almost 6 or 8 months now on Sundays, and I really like it. Like, I look forward to it, like knowing that this is what I'm doing. Like, stay out of my way. I'm getting a bigger tank soon. That's exciting. I work on the fish room when I can. Were you the one with the goldfish? I can't remember. Oh, I killed 3 of my goldfish with that water, with the faucet running that long. Whip says, I did water changes and moved to red hooks. Oh, you moved the red hooks. Oh, to the 2. Wow, nice. And electric blue our car to the 75. That was my day. That's fun. I kind of like playing. I call that fish Tetris. Like, Triton the Trimag. He needs a bigger tank. Why is his light off? Ooh, that's not his light. He needs a bigger tank. He is starting to get to where he can still turn around, but it's tight. So, but over here, it's not my electric blue car, but I have my blue Acara, my baby Oscar, and my baby Severum are all in that 55-gallon. And it's not a long, thin 55. It's a short, fat 55. It's an old Odell tank. It's like, it looks like a 40 breeder, but taller. So I like that. I'm trying to think what else is new. My Dennis and Barbs are getting bigger, but they're still not quite larger than my White Cloud Mountain Minnows. I've never seen them that tiny. I'm really glad I got them. I wish I had 3 or 4 more. But the frog, my Australian White's tree frog, that was on the brink of death. He was limp, couldn't pull his feet in underneath him, and brown when he's normally very green. And his eyes were real, like, droopy. And couldn't get him to eat anything, but I set him up in that hospital tank. And just this morning, his head is still kind of brown, but his body's turning green. And he ate a worm. Yay! And I'm about ready to put him in an enclosure. I'm just going to keep it in a hospital tank to make sure he keeps eating. It's easier for me to monitor. Monitor. Spaghetti says, hi, Annette. Ivy. Monica's in the house and said, whoops, I want a 210, right? That's a nice size aquarium. I normally try to do all water changes on the weekend, but I've done some throughout the week for sure. I'm really liking this Sunday slotted for maintenance. I mean, I'm down in my fish room and reptile room every day, but I had to push my Saturday schedule to Sunday because we went to Starved Rock State Park. What an interesting name that is. Alpha Remington. I do it for 75, 145, 160, 140 gallon, and a 120. Nice. Fish police in the house. Look out. There is fish police in the house. You need bigger tanks, right? Everybody needs a bigger tank. That 180 is not big enough. And your better need to be in a 55-gallon. You tell them, fish police. I have one of those shorter 55s. Beautiful. I believe technically it's actually a 50-gallon. Oh, I'll have to measure it and see. I do know it's an old Odell, and the glass is so thick. This tank is so heavy empty, and this was my first tank I got. I got it used at the what was it? My local fish store, fish factory. And I love it. It's still going strong, and I got it used, and it's great. Oh, my Bashir Arnada is amazing. He looks like a fat turd. It's like, I don't know if he has a hard time swimming and he's just so fat. He's like bouncing off the bottom. Oh my gosh. I went back to the fish store during the week and got 4 more comments. So now I have a whole family of 6 and they look so happy together and they all get along and they're doing super active. Awesome. I'm glad you're thinking about a bigger tank. I really am. That sounds awesome. I do love my goldfish. I tried to put 1 tank a day on my to-do list. I don't stress out about everything I need to do. Right. And then I putz around and sometimes I get a few done. Anyway, that's a great bonus. When I come down and try to do 1 tank and get a couple done, let me tell you, that is a bonus. But today, the weather was calling me. The Harleys were calling me. And then when John said, "You want to go for a bike ride, man?" I was like running up the stairs. What about indoor pool ponds? I don't have any of those. I do have outside tubs inside. So I have one of those. I think it's 100-gallon. No, the 100 didn't fit. The 75-gallon Rubbermaid pond. I have that right over there for my baby turtles. Bob Kaler's in the house and says, don't forget to hit the like. Thank you, Bob. I have seen people put in pools and call them ponds in their house. I would be so afraid. Unless it's in the basement next to a sump, I'd be so afraid. Like, I don't know, maybe because I got puppies and cats, I'd just be afraid. You can have this one when I move, Monica. You just have to come get it. Oh, it's going to be a big road trip where you're out in Chicago, right? Road trip to get a 210. Ooh. Hello. Why are we always yelling? Says, hello, Dennis Christensen. There's Big Steve. Hello. Nathan says, anyone that wants to send me bigger tanks, please feel free, right? Vincent says, Fish Police. Ha. I have 2 10s, 120, 2 29s. I love the 29. And a 37, you big tank people. This 29-gallon is probably one of my favorite footprints for a tank. When I got started, I was able to breed my angels in it, grow aquatic plants in it. Wasn't too big, but it felt like it was very big. I do love the 29. This is a 29, and my discus... Ooh, that's hot. The discus always feels so hot compared to this. Is a 29. These two are 29s, and below I've got a 20 long and a 15-gallon. Because they fit in the stand right underneath the 29. I do like it. And my 29-gallon has 4-inch deep bed. And this is bare bottom. But I do have plants that have a 4-inch pot in them with big. So yeah, 29 I like. And then I moved over to the 40-gallon breeder. I have a whole wall of 10 of them, and I love that. I do. Anyone wants to send me a... Yeah, I read that one. Huh? Fish Factory had the great used equipment store. Oh, they did have to move out. And I talked to Roy about why he closed that down. Because they closed it down right when I got into fish keeping. And I was so upset. Because I think at the time, I would have loved to tell him that I will run that store for him. I think it was in Bensalem, right? On Street Road. Something, but they had some bad things happen. And what a shame. And he does sell a lot of his used stuff in his store. But me starting off where I was, I would have loved to have had access to that used store that the Fish Factory had. Spaghetti says, Nathan, any interest in a 75 terrarium type? Ooh, is that a 75-gallon reptile enclosure? Front opening, top opening, because that's usually got thinner glass. Bob Kaler, what is this celebrating? 21 months of membership. Thank you very much. Let me tell you, my membership benefits suck, and I'm sorry. I would like to get better. Hello, Jeremy. Do you have any suggestions on what I should feed my goldfish? Because I don't know what food. Yes, I do. Actually, I thought it was... Well, first of all, I don't know if you grow any duckweed yet. My goldfish love to snack on duckweed. And it's just like this little weed that grows on the top of your plant. Once you start growing it, you have to grow it in another tank though, because your fish will probably eat it faster. And not the kelp. What is the green? I stay away from heavy proteins. I can't think of the greenery. What's the greenery that's in it? It's not seaweed. It's not kelp. I've got a brain fart. And the pellets, what I do, and the flake foods, what I do is I soak them so they sink a little bit. I have specifically made for goldfish as well, but they also like cucumbers. You put cucumbers, like cut them in quarters and put them on a little skewer or fork, and mine love to devour the cucumbers. They do. Fish Fam Link's in the house. Member for 21 only. Thank you. He's recognized. Annetta says you have to give in to the weather. Oh, you're not kidding. It rained for like 2 days. And I'm up to here in chores, and I'm taking care of this and mucking out the crap from the duck enclosure. Just chore, which I don't mind the chores. But all of a sudden the sun is shining. Those sounds were calling me from afar, man. Make sure YouTube hasn't unsubscribed. You turn off the notifications. Are they doing that again? Nathan said, I just did a water change on my 55, but feel like I need to do it again. I'm struggling with the quarries kicking up a lot of sand. I can always add hang on the back, but I really don't want to. Sponges only now. Oh, so I don't it's been a long time since I had that. If you're doing the not the gravel vac, but a sand hover when you do your water changes, or are you just taking the water out? Because sometimes if it's not a real deep bed, you're going to want to hover. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. Like if this is the hose and this is the sand, don't put it in the sand, just a little bit above, and that'll get a lot of it up. So when the quarries do move around the sand and go digging through it and eat all those luscious stuff that's growing in the sand, it won't create like a pig pen effect. It really does help. It does. It helps me. I think I will buy a new tank so I don't have to worry about seams, especially something big. Big. Vincent, I have a 210, 175 Menards, 7x5 pond in the basement. I like that. Two 150s. I love you big tanks. 120, two 90s, and a 75. And a partridge and a pear tree. A 40-gallon breeder, 29, and a 20. That is awesome, Whip. That is where I wanted to get to. More bigger tanks, more volumes of gallons of water, less tanks. Oh, I got sad news. My sleeper dormitor, the dormitor goby, otherwise known as clay goby, I think it's called. I have had it for 5 years. I found him belly up. And I don't know what his lifespan is, but I had him for 5 years. He's a pretty cool fish. Not very personable, but I'm still a little bummed about that. I'm about to sell off some tanks. Ooh, Jeremy. What state are you in, Jeremy? Jeremy. I'm seeing some of the chat. Oh, there you go. Oh, I have 255s and a 14 cube. That's so unwhip-like. Hi, Kara C. How are you? What is that beautiful orange? I'm going to pull you up even though you're waving. I want to see what your icon is. Are they discus? Are they fish? Or is that a flower? My eyes are horrible. What does everybody say? Darn, Whip. What I miss? Whip, Whip, Whip. What did you say? Dang. The landlord rented it to an accounting group for more dollars, I was told. Yeah, they also had something that happened. I don't want to say it on the thing. Jeremy. Anyone seen the 8-foot by 2-foot pond at Tractor Supply? With White Clouds have been asking for an upgrade. 8-foot by 2-foot. That's a beautiful tank. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. Yeah, wait, what I say? I know, Whip. I was trying to figure out too. It was a massage parlor prior to Roy. I think it's funny that right now the fish factory, my local fish store, is in between what he calls two body shops. It's got a mechanic body shop here and a stripper place here. He says, I'm right in between the two body shops. Spirulina, thank you, Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats. Spirulina. My goldfish love the spirulina. Nathan, okay, I am behind, aren't I, huh? I got a .15 ceramic cylinder shaped aquarium with a handle. What? Aquafunk in the house. Better watch out. The fish police is in the house, Aquafunk. Right now I feed my goldfish. Omega 1 is one of my favorites. Freshwater flakes, and they seem to really like it. Yes. The ingredients in Omega 1 food, if you look at the top 5 ingredients, are very, very good. I like them. Bunny, super serious. It'll take over a whole tank if you let it. Ooh. Happy birthday, Aquafunk. Vincent said, I am starting to binge watch your channel too. You're talking to Whip's World. Whip's is great. Have you done a whole lot of video on the pond yet? I am interested in that pond too. Very interested. I'm going to go faster. Alishan says, I have 20 tanks ranging from 10 gallon to 75, including a 30-year-old 60-gallon Oceanic. Wow. That sounds awesome. Aquafunk. Answer Monica's question. Said, do you like to have in your angelfish tanks? What plants? I think Aquafunk had, I don't know if he still has, it's so bizarre. He had a pothos plant underwater. I guess they adapted in Florida to underwater living. I remember that. That was so fascinating to me. Jeremy's in Maryland, about an hour from York, PA. Okay, not too far. York is about an hour from me. That's cool. Bunny, I have a valve for you, and I've gotten, wait, see what happens Thursday. I'm talking about Thursday. Woo-woo! What up, brother? What are you looking to get rid of? Big Steve is asking. Sorry about your goby dying. Yes. Is there an auction for the Fish Club meeting on Thursday? Maybe someone has. I wish. I did get some lipstick gobies from a friend at the Bucks County Aquariums. But it's not the same. That dormitor sleeper was about that big. Oh my gosh. Now I've got 3 panda barbs in a tank and a 40-gallon all by themselves. And I'm like, well, I can't really put them in the 75 because they're like nippy. I certainly don't want to put them in my 30 long and disrupt the peace and harmony. I think I'm going to leave them in that 40 because they're barbs. They're nippy. I got to sit down and look at it. Likely 20 longs and some 40 breeders. What? That's what you're getting rid of? He's selling his tanks. I know he's not quitting the hobby. No, he's not. But I'm leery of the temporary becoming permanent. He is moving, right? Whip it good. If I got 6 clown loaches... Wait a minute. Vincent says, if I got 6 clown loaches... I love clown loaches, by the way. How big an end tank would I need? Oh, end tank. I would say my 180 would be fine for the 6 clown loaches for years. 210. But they're slow growers too. So you could get away with like a 125 for a while. And it's so hard to imagine because I got mine. They're only this big. They're only this big. Right now mine are in my 55 gallon over there. Well, 50 gallon over there with the baby Severum, baby Oscar, and I have 3 of them. But my other clown loaches got to be like this big, and they weren't even full grown. Funny, the strip club has a once-a-year car wash in their parking lot. I happened to drive by once. That is so funny. I need a few 5s and 10s. Oh, Big Steve, I just got rid of a lot of my 5s and 10s, brought them to my fish club because I was getting rid of all my small tanks. Kara says, I'm doing fighting aphids on my Black Magic taros in the 40-gallon pond, waiting on co-op order for one of the 75s. Ooh, and set up a 10-gallon pygmy quarries. They're plastic 6-gallon cracked. Oh, they're going to love the 10-gallon. They're going to love it. Supposed to say you're not, LOL. Phone always changes you to I. Anyway, Bunny, get what you can when I plan. I know she knows what you're saying. I might not know it. Steve, I got a 2.5 right here. I don't want to move them, Spaghetti. I'll buy a couple once I get to Tennessee. Yeah, that makes sense. Might be smaller fish room, but we'll see. Living on a pension will definitely put a chokehold. Man, that is the truth. Let me tell you. And then being on a pension with this craziness that's going on in the world, where a bag of groceries is over $100. It's not even real food. It's like, makes me think maybe I should not have retired. Maybe I should. And then trying to find a job anyway at 65. Like, who do I think is going to hire me? But hey, let's not rush things. I'm several years away from that happening. I need to retire first. Well, I retired last year or was it the year before? I bet your friends will hook you up with fish and plants, right? Sounds good. Now, guys, I have a deal going on right now. Let me show you. Okay. For 24 hours. This is just for the next 24 hours until 7 p.m. tomorrow. And I wrote on here March 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern, so people know, because I know it's Monday morning in some places right now. If you want 100 stickers for 3-inch, they're on sale for $39. They usually go for like $75. But I put them on my website. My website won't let me add a picture, so it's just like a blank. Let me see if I can put in here. I'm not as good as... See if I have the link to it. I'm not as good as my mods. My mods are so much better. Huh. Here we go. Okay. I still can't get it. Right click copy. Oh my gosh, I give so much kudos to these mods. They are so good with what they do and how they do it. I am not. Now, hopefully I won't start echoing. Hopefully. If I go to my page, it's going to start singing, "Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q and I'm here to show you just..." Let me go to the live. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. This is all just for a link. I should have given it to one of my mods that know what they're doing. Can you see what I see? Oh, look at that. Why? There you go. That is the link. I'm getting out of the YouTube again because I can't be in the YouTube world. I freeze up. That is the link. I put it in the chat. I think I put it in the chat. I tried to put it in the chat, put it that way. And for 24 hours, I got a sale going on for the 3-inch stickers, and it's only for 24 hours. Am I going to do this? If I get any orders or how many of our orders I get, I'll knock them out this week. 100 stickers at 3-inch. They're the die cut Just send me your icon, your picture, your logo, like whatever, and I'll ship them out to you. Now, shipping's not included. It's usually about $5 or $6 shipping. But yes, I've never done a sale like this before, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I am. But it's getting so much better. And now I'm making a bumper sticker. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. Did anyone else sign up for the Aquascape competition at the Clash? I wanted to. Does that cost money? I wanted to. It's probably closed already, huh? You posted a short? Big Steve says, Susie, did I tell you I got a pair of dart frogs? I got to go look at the short then. Last week. They're in the temporary setup till I get the palindarium set up. Now, keep in mind, they're not real big on, they don't need a lot of water. They need a lot of moisture, humidity, and some sitting water, but they don't really need the big palindarium. I got Dendrobates. Oh, Leucomelas. Is that the yellow one? The black and yellow ones. Okay, yep. Oh, according to the internet, nobody works. Should be easy for anyone to get a job, right? Oh my God, Jeremy, that is so farthest from the truth. And especially, do I sell fish? If you're asking me, I do not sell fish. When I have axolotl eggs, I will ship out axolotl eggs to anybody who wants them if they're legal in your state. But I don't charge money for axolotl eggs. I'll just ship out like 10 or 15 and see if you can get them to grow. Because when I ship out the eggs, they're very sturdy. Now, I watched the presentation with Dan's Fish. She is amazing. Oh my gosh, she is so amazing at shipping and packing up fish. Like, unbelievable. I get very nervous. Big Steve, did you sign up for it? Northwest Illinois. Big, I can't even commit to going. Aw. Susan, you can remove that pesky heart. What heart? Do I know anything about a heart? I am on Ecamm and I don't see a heart. What happens if you press the heart? Oh, I see over here. Oh, look, I'm giving myself hearts. I don't see them on my screen, though. I don't see them on Ecamm. Why are they pesky? Aren't they cute? Stickers would be awesome. My mug and towel I got from you are great. Boots and cats and boots and cats. I'm so happy you like them. I need a logo. I can help create a logo, but that's not counted in with the sale. Big Steve, did you say you wanted a logo? Yes, we just have to get on a Zoom call and talk. I need to find someone to help me with my logo, but that isn't going to change me an arm and a leg. Oh, charge me. I tried to get stickers from Sticker Mule, but file too small. I haven't a clue what I'm doing. Nathan, I can help. Danikin Aquatic says, hi, Q. Hello. He says, hi, fishy people. What's going on, Kenny? I've made a few logos. I'm not a pro at it, though. Right. There's a lot of fish fam that love to play around with the digital art. They're not going to charge you, if anything, like I would charge. I know a lot of people would help you. It's just trying to find out what is it you want. You know, what are you looking to do? Big Steve, I'm just doing a waterfall with a small little pond, 1/2 inch, 1 inch of water. Oh, that's perfect. That's what you mean by palindarium. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Tennessee Fish Mafia, Larry D. Now, guys, check out Larry D's logo. I helped him create that logo. I'm so proud of that. I love that because he's a spicy man. Today we got a reptile in our house for the first time. Stephen P. I am so excited. Daughter wanted a gargoyle gecko. They're so expensive. So we picked one up. I'm so happy at the reptile convention today. What kind of enclosure are you putting? He's got to be as soft as all get out, isn't he? He's like velvet. Oh, how big is he? Is he big, small? Oh my gosh, that's great. Yes, Dan's Fish is amazing. So is the Wet Spot. Expensive, but great fish, right? Great fish and easy. Like when Dan ships you, you know you're gonna get them. You know you're gonna get them. Monica says everybody push the buttons like on an elevator. Boop, 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 boop. I can help you, Bob. I can help you with the logo. We just have to talk. Steven, watch out if it starts perching on buildings and fighting crime. Now that's funny. There's Larry D. Look at that spicy merman. Bionic Bigfoot. I'm not here today. Nobody can see the bionic Bigfoot. I'm going to look up that 8x2 pond, right? At Tractor Supply. Doesn't that sound amazing? Hello, Melvin. How are you doing? You are in my thoughts and prayers, sir. I'm glad Bionic isn't here. Isn't that funny? Aqua Designs, it's $550. Wait, is this like a metal 8 foot by 2? Like, I think. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about the gecko. I have about 10 of them. Oh, that is so awesome. Craig's Catfish says, hey, Melly. The gargoyle gecko is super soft. I know, right? It's confirmed female. Our daughter named her Vicky. Oh, we're converting a 20 long into bioactive terrarium for her. Now, is that 20 long going to be on end or long? I've never had a gargoyle gecko. I've had the crested geckos and the leopard geckos, and my leopard geckos are long. The crested geckos I put straight up. Did you make any further progress on my logo, or was it in my court and I failed to follow up? Correct, Whip. That is accurate. Skitty wants to know, Melvin, if your dad's here. Infinite Flight Guy. I'm just wondering, I want to add more fish with my goldfish, but I don't know which fish to go well with them. Don't do the angelfish. Definitely not the angelfish. You want a cold water fish, because comets do not like to be in hot water, like 78 degrees. You can go into like the 60s, 65, maybe low 70s. Keep them cool water. You got Danios are great cool water fish, and they will go good with your goldfish because I think they're faster than your goldfish can eat them. I like White Cloud Mountain minnows, but with the White Cloud Mountain minnows started to disappear over time. I don't think they were as fast as the Danios. Although I think White Cloud Mountain minnows, are they in the Danio family? I don't know. What else is a good cold water fish? Now, just about anything you put in with your goldfish, you're going to try to eat. So it's got to be faster than the goldfish. Got to be faster. Thank you so much, Susie Q, for the condolences. We appreciate it a lot. And what about 2-inch stickers? 2-inch stickers are not on sale. I know you asked, but why? You didn't ask, but why? So I think the 2-inch stickers are twice as expensive as the sale price for the 3-inch stickers. But if you want 2-inch stickers, we could talk, sir. We can absolutely talk. My friend loved her Valentine's axolotl mug, mugged by Q. Oh, I'm so happy, waiting for my refrigerator magnets. I love you a lotto. Is that what it said, or was it just the... I think it said I love you a lotto. It's going to be turned on its side and tall, yes. And you have the conversion kit. Oh, that's awesome. I just had one of those front opening ones, but it's the same size. And then I took one of those. It's like 2 feet high, but it's also 2 feet wide. Maybe it's 4 foot wide. And I put a divider in the two and had a male and female, and I let them like mate and then separate them if it gets too much. I love the crested geckos. Yep, drop the ball. Skipper's Aquarium. There's Skipper. Skipper. Jenna says, when are you guys going to Orlando again? Keith is popping in. I was going to say pooping. Popping in real quick to say howdy and hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Keith. I really appreciate that. Starter, 8 foot. Round. Polystock tank. Oh! I think Greg Jones got that tank. He dug a hole in his backyard. They put an amazing pavement around it and everything. But I remember him lying in it like this, and it really gave you the perception of what size it was, because he laid in it and his toes and head didn't even touch. Like it was, I think that's the pond that he put in his backyard. Is it like a blue? Is it a blue one? Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Giant Danios with comments. There you go, Anthony's Fishy Friends. That's great. The Giant Danios. They're very fast, too. Mine did super well for years. Danios with goldfish. We're trying to think of a cold water fish that the goldfish in their comments cannot eat, cannot catch. So we need something faster than the goldfish. And it's a comet goldfish. 6 of them. I'm about to 500,000 long fin white cloud mountain millions. I'm about to have... You have some babies coming? Do you have some babies? Steve, I want some long fin broskies. Anthony, great minds. Yeah. Let's see where we go. Did I get far behind, Sarah? I may only be going to Orlando for a familiarization trip as a Disney travel agent. Wow, that sounds fascinating. But the whole family probably isn't going this year. I think we're going to San Antonio for a family vacation. Dr. Ted is speaking on Danios on Thursday at the Bucks County Aquarium Society, and I'm very excited. I wonder what he would say about having Danios in with 6 comet goldfish. I need some white clouds for my indoor pond. Once I started with the white clouds, no, you know when they bred the best? When I bred them outside summer tubbing. Since then, and that was like 4 years ago, I have had white cloud mountain minnows in all my aquariums. Because I started off with 15 outside. And I actually had a tank and I put vinyl on the front of it to keep down the algae. And when I looked in and saw, it looked like somebody dropped sky blue glitter throughout the whole tank. I just saw tons of tiny little blue streaks swimming around, hundreds and hundreds of white cloud mountain minnows. Now I think I have them in every tank. I have them here. Any tank that is growing an aquatic garden, I have them. Any tank that doesn't have anything nippy, I have. I love the white cloud mountain minnows. Something fell. Ooh, something fell. Whips will say, hey, I'm shouting to be heard. Has anyone found a tool or technique to cut the plastic hinges and glass canopy extensions so they look factory cut? Plastic hinges and glass canopy. Now the glass canopies, I know Tanner has done that, and he makes them look professionally done. I know I can't help you. I took mine to my mom and pa hardware store right here in Morrisville. And I take them, I say, can you make them this size? You don't want me pooping here. Thank you. What is this? Wait, I think I see color. Sorry guys, I gotta skip. Oh, look at this. Let me skip down. There we go. Bob Kaler. Thank you so much for the super sticker. $4.99. Hands doing a high five. Get your ears ready. Thank you so much, Bob Kaler. I appreciate that, because if you don't hit $100, YouTube doesn't pay you in a month. It's so sad. Like, they get to just keep my money until I make $100. Like, what? Do you know how to tell if my goldfish are male or female? I would not be able to tell. I'm having a hard time. I could only tell when my goldfish were slamming each other into the rocks when they were breeding, and that's when I could tell. Goldfish will have babies. Yes, they will. And the two mates be more territorial of the babies. I wish Donnie from NYC was NY Gold was here. I really do. Because I can't answer that. But maybe somebody else in the chat can. Oh, you changed your logo. Ooh. When it rains, it pours. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Bob Kaler, thank you so much for the $4.99 super sticker. I keep Vietnamese White Cloud Mountain minnows. Tanictus Macagemei. Somebody else was asking me about that. Bob Kaler, was that you? Barbs are a great cold water fish. Really? How about red and black panda barbs? Are they a cold water fish? Oh, not the glass, though. Just the plastic extensions that snap. Oh, I know what you mean. Even a plastic bit on the end of my Dremel, I would think it would shatter. So you got I can't help you. Both scales and Burmese. Ooh, my plastic extensions on my lids look like factory accident. A bandsaw might, they might, but you'd have to literally like pull it apart as it's cutting. Even with a plastic blade, I would try to go more with the Dremel size than a bandsaw. Maybe the bandsaw would work. The kit I was gifted came with a cutting wheel. Oh, nice. Okay, use the Dremel. That's perfect. Because the cutting wheels they have for plastic, metal, wood, all different ones. That's what I'm afraid of, Stephen. Yeah, the Dremel's easy to handle. It's really easy to handle. I use my Dremel for like everything. I use the Dremel when I'm making these lids. The double wall polycarbonate. They make a good cut. But if I'm too slow while cutting, it's almost like the plastic will meld again. But that's a softer plastic than what you're talking about. I think what you're maybe only mine are brittle, but they seem to be very brittle. Hey, if I was a fish, what fish would I be? I need a logo. Sketty, no. What kind of fish do you keep, and what is your favorites? I love my Dremel too. Boots and cats and boots and cats. I do. I have not only a Dremel, but I also have an arm that sticks into my scroll saw that's a handheld Dremel. So it's just like a long wire that goes into the side of my scroll saw that it's almost like a heavy pen Dremel. And then I got my regular Dremel. And then I got cheap knockoff Dremels. Spaghetti, a Coolie Loach. How cool is that? Blathia and fairly common these days. Have not seen the Microlepis for sale, Bunny. Spaghetti Coolie Loaches are awesome. Tell me, what kind of fish do you like, or was your dream fish? I like that idea of a Coolie Loach, yeah. A plate full of coolies with a moss ball or meatballs. Oh my gosh, how funny is that? I have Nano. So, because that could be anything from CPDs, the pencil point with the exclamation point Rasboras that I have are freaking amazing. The emerald green Rasboras, if you could capture that on film, they are spectacular, but when you look at them, they're like tiny. They're so tiny you hardly see them. Bunny says, Alishan, I don't know the scientific names. I had them for about 2 years. They came from Dan's. Peacock Gudgeon Gobies. Woo, that is a good logo. That is a very flamboyant, brightly colored fish. That's perfect. That's a good one. Can I keep discus with my goldfish? That I can say no. Discus like it to about 82 degrees. Comets are cold water fish. And discus are shy and slow, and they would get nibbled up horribly. Infinite, no. The temp different, yeah, it's way too far apart. Like, even here, this is my Pandagaras and my Turkana Jewel, and it's like warm. This is my discus. It's like very warm to the touch. It's like, feels like, whoa, that can't be right. Because it's in the 80s. Where this is in the 70s, like 75. Big difference. It might not feel like a big difference. And the Comet shouldn't even be at 75. They like it colder. I shouldn't say. You can keep them warmer, but it will shorten their life expectancy. You really need to have a very fast swimming cold water fish. And the only one I can come up with is the Danio. Yeah, it's the only one I can think of that is super fast. Even the Endlers, they don't like it that cold. They'll live fine cold. There's like cold water. Okay, see ya. Oh, we got 7 minutes of Tennessee Fish Mafia. Unless you hate coolie loaches. Yeah, some people are pretty creeped out. There's my brother. My traveling brother and his wife are traveling across the country. Hey, we are seeing a lot of fish down here in Louisiana, but not in tanks. Oh, that is so exciting. Everybody say hey to my brother Glenn Wood. Are you guys having a blast? They retired. They got their camper, and they are going cross country. I am so jelly belly. So jelly. But Larry D, I will see you over at Tennessee Fish Mafia. I got to grab something to drink before I start. Won't hit the high temp shorten their lifespan? Yes, it will absolutely shorten their lifespan for goldfish. Absolutely. I like creepy stuff. Ooh, so you might like the coolie loach, but that goby though. Or one of the killifish. Sam says, hi Glenn. I would love to have Turkana Jewel cichlids. Oh, Melvin, they are gorgeous. I got the male here, and I got about 3 fry in the other room. We are having fun. Whip says, hey, Brother Glenn. Here's my big brother. Melvin saying hey. Oh, yeah, Larry. We're going to see you over at the Tennessee Fish Mafia. But before I go, I want to thank again Bob Kaler for the $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate that, Bob. And don't forget, for 24 hours, let's see if I can bring this up again, like I know what I'm doing. I'm having a sticker sale, and I'm going to end it 7 p.m. tomorrow. And it's $39 for 3-inch 100 stickers. So just, if you go onto my website, I put the link in the chat. My website would not allow me to upload any pictures, so it's blank. But it says sticker sales. Click that, and that's a special price. And I'll take that down tomorrow at 7 p.m. Talk about some of the common barbs that are. Talk about some of the common barbs that are cool water. The only barbs that I have, besides my Denison barbs, are those black and red panda barbs that I got from Mark De Niro when he was running his store. And they're the only barbs. I've always stayed away from barbs because I heard they were semi-aggressive. Any shape you want, Sketty. If you're talking about stickers. If you sent a picture like this, then it would be die cut like that. You know, if you sent the picture of a fish, it would be the shape of a fish. If you sent the picture of axolotl. Ooh, guys, look at this hand crocheted axolotl. You got to check them out on Science Gal's Etsy shop. If you're an axolotl freak like me, and I love homemade things, Look at this. This is so cute. She has all different stuff. All different stuff. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. You guys got to check it out. I really like the Blue Electric Ramirez fish. Looks like those work with goldfish. I can't speak to that because I don't know that fish. Oh, there's my link again. Thank you. That's the link for my 24-hour sale. 3-inch. It could be circle. It could be square. It could be whatever you want. You can do other shapes for stickers, yes. But on YouTube, it's a circle. Right, for your icon, it's a circle. But if... I see what you're saying. Yeah, if that's what you have, that's what you have. But if you wanted me to die cut it around it, I could do that. And there is Carrie's link to her merch. Thank you so much. And I am going to go get ready to head over to Tennessee Fish Mafia. I got to run upstairs and get some coffee. Because what a day, what a day, what a day. Thank you guys for coming out. This has been awesome, let me tell you. And I hope I see you over there because Larry is our guest. And you got 24 hours to decide if you want the stickers. And then just email me the stickers. If you go on my website, Mugged by Q, you'll see that it says sticker sale, but there's no picture there. Unfortunately, I did make it on the top of the thing so it's easy to find. That's the best I could do today, but hopefully this will work. I'm pretty excited about this because I never had a sale before. So I'll do it one more time. What? Yeah, the die cut means I can outline it, and that's what it gets die cutted to. But if it's poor quality, it's going to come out just like what you send me. If it's kind of fuzzy, I can't clean up the fuzzy. If you send me a vector or a really good picture, then it'll come out super good. Super good. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and I hope I see you over at Tennessee Fish Mafia. And I'm going to let my daughter take us out because I can.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.